Hello, my little weirdos. Listen, we gotta talk about something. It's almost over, the election. We need to stop. You guys need to stop taking your anger or your frustrations out on us poll workers, the people working at the polling places to help you get your vote in and have your voice heard. That's like cursing at the nurse that's bringing you pain relief and insulting them. You need to stop it, okay? Already, just in the early voting, where there's not as much of a heated, you know, charge in the air. I've already read in different states about poll workers being spit on, shoved, pushed, uh, grabbed, punched in the face, pushed down, deliberately to push them down. Screaming at them even isn't acceptable because they asked them to take the hat off that mentioned a political party candidate. Okay, I put out a graphic of yes and no. You know what? I'm going to put my freaking glasses on and I'm going to read so you guys know. Because I did, a week or so ago, I did a video and I got some of you guys some comments, oh, you can't, you trying to take my, right for expression of speech or this or that away from me now. And I'm like, oh dear God. Oh dear God. Your own states made these laws, people. The same states that y'all are complaining about it, and I wish it would just be a general for everybody, but the reports that have been coming in have been Republicans assaulting the poll workers. And they don't know what, like they're not going to know on Tuesday, the voters, what I'm registered as. That's not something, especially in my state, New Jersey, that we feel we need to know. We don't ask you to show us your ID or your driver's license. Now, if we can't find you in the polls, they won't ask you for it, or they shouldn't. What they should say is, well, we can find it a few ways. I mean, the easiest would be, which is true, would be just for me to scan, the code on your license or your ID. But we could also go look it up on the map. And they're like, no. And if you offer, that's fine for the license. But we're not going to say we have to have it for you to vote. Damn fly. Big cat babies in the house. Anyway. I just put this graphic up on Facebook and Instagram. Absolutely, like no selfies. A lot of people want to take their picture of them with their ballot. You're not allowed to do that in a lot of states. To show the ballot, or to show what you voted or anything like that. But you do need to listen if the law, and it'll be posted in the polling place. So no selfies inside the voting booth or the polling place itself, and the specifics vary. Just no camera. I mean, there's the details will be the counties or whatever. Alabama, Arizona, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Iowa, Maryland, Michigan, Nevada, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, and West Virginia. All of those, no selfies, no cameras, no videotaping, um, no videotaping, no recording, no photos inside the polling place at all. Selfie, down the next list, selfies, yes, but not with your ballot. These states have laws against showing your completed ballot. If you share your voting day vibe, keep the ballot out of it, which means you can take a picture inside the polling place of yourself, your voted sticker, whatever, but not showing your, inside the booth, showing your ballot you're about to cast. The last one, selfie if you must. This is the most lenient one. With good judgment. These states don't have specific laws against voting selfies, but some discourage it. Be courteous and remember voting can be a personal vote thing for the people around you. So it might not be that big of a deal for you, but it is for some people. The states that you can pretty much do it, but if any pictures anywhere, but if the poll workers ask you not to do it in a certain place, then you can't. Those states most lenient: Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia, Hawaii, Idaho, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Maine, Montana, Nebraska, New Hampshire, New Mexico, North Dakota, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Virginia, Washington, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Those last three are the list of. You can take selfies. Just, be courteous inside, polling place. Uh, the list before it was you can't take the picture with your completed ballot. Like I said, that first list was, you know what? Keep the influencing out of voting, for God's sake. Just leave your freaking camera in your pocket. Leave your phone in your pocket until you walk out of the polling place. Pretty much is going to be the vibe for those states. And I can see all the sides of it, but just the fact that some people can get really obnoxious with the selfies and the videoing, and not allowing it inside the polling place seems reasonable because people always take things excessively. And some of the states that do allow pictures, some of them have over the years had people just get, especially with social media, the more popular that gets. Yeah, everybody's got, it's just like taking pictures with your food all the time. Enough, okay? Those of us who can't experience it, those of us who, can't eat fancy food, fancy dinners all the time, something like that. Hey, Rappy, come here. Um, we can look at the pictures in a magazine. We don't need you all to be showing it to us. And we don't care about your scrambled egg and cheese wrap. We don't care, okay? We really don't care. An occasionally stunning display of, presentation of food, okay, sure. But, my God, you guys have gotten. Raspy's getting weird. I gotta go. But, he's gonna poke me with his claw again. Just please give poll workers a break. Just give us a break, okay? Stop yelling at us. Stop arguing with the laws, with the rules that are set in place. We're just a worker, okay? We're just there to make sure everybody gets, you know, a proper chance to vote. So stop grieving us. Usually places are shorthanded for people that want to do, the the 16-hour shift of poll worker. And yes, the poll workers get paid for working it, but we're talking nothing for such a long day. And if you want to look at it as any other job, does any other job say it's okay to have somebody get mad at you, a customer, as it's okay to mistreat them? No. Just because I'm getting paid doesn't mean I'm getting handsomely paid for 16 hours. I mean, when you figure it out, it isn't all that much, okay? When you figure out 16 hours, it's not an 8 hour. You think, oh, okay, so like in Jersey, it's 300. And so people say, oh, $300 for a day's work. It's not that bad. It's not an 8 hour day. It's a 16-hour day, which means basically that's $150 for an 8 hour shift. That's not that much anymore, is it? Not really. Not when you have to get up early, be there that entire time. Is it worth it? Yeah. But like right now, my ride crapped out on me because I have to, leave at 4:30. Then you have to be there at 5 o'clock so you can get everything ready and set up for y'all to come vote by 6 in the morning. So now I have to pay an Uber or a Lyft, probably an Uber. Um, and this is actually, I was assigned in my polling place that I would normally go to vote for in. So it's like 5, 10 minutes away. It's like 17, 18, $19, something like that. So I'm gonna have to do that now. So of that 340 of it, I'm gonna have to spend on just getting to and from the polling place. So no, it's not all um that massive amount of money when you figure out shit, you know? Um, so all I'm saying, I'm not asking sympathy, oh, screw you. One person actually said on one of my voting things, you can't make me take my hat off, if I don't want to. I was like, if you're in a state, you kind of do. And they're like, well, like, it's not the poll workers' rule, okay? So when they say you're not allowed, don't be giving them grief. Don't be raising your voice. Don't be causing a problem in the polling place or even right outside within that election area. Don't be causing a problem, because a poll worker that's an effective poll worker won't put up with that shit. They will immediately call the election board emergency number that they have for elections currently being run when there's a problem at a polling place. And you're also told to also call the 911, because that can get hot fast. There is one political party that tends to, now it does, it tends to resort to, as the first straw instead of the last straw, it resorts to violence and rudeness and threats. right off the bat. As soon as they don't like something that, you know, somebody has told you or has shown you that what you're doing you're not allowed to do, or you can't tell me what to do type of bullshit. It just seems to be always one party that has been doing it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna, note which party, but just have it known that it's more than likely one party. Always, when you watch the video or read the headline and then you read the article, inevitably it's one party, the one particular party, the same party. That the members of that party are always the ones that respond with violence and vitriol and rhetoric and uh, bigoted things and racist things, and yeah, y'all need to stop. The thing is, they keep, that's the same party that the those members yell about. The left has to be less divisive. You know, no, you guys need to stop assaulting physically and verbally the poll workers, please. Peace out, guys.